Team Angel vs Team Spike is a hotly contested Buffy the Vampire Slayer debate, and Chloé Zhao, the director of the upcoming revival's pilot, has weighed in. Angel was Buffy's first big love, and they learned the hard way that being intimate would see Angel lose his soul, thus dooming their romance. Meanwhile, Buffy and Spike's relationship was fueled by toxic passion, and they only expressed real love in the Buffy finale. The Oscar-winning Zhao has been making the press rounds to promote her new movie, the award-season contender Hamnet, and she's also been cheerfully discussing the Buffy revival. Recently, while speaking to DC film girl Lauren Veneziani, Zhao shared that she gifted Sarah Michelle Gellar a replica Class Protector award on the final day of shooting the revival pilot. But that's not Zhao's most interesting reveal. Buffy revival director Chloé Zhao revealed she is Team Spike. While Chloé Zhao and Lauren Veneziani did reveal a mutual love for Season 3's The Prom episode, which also happens to be Sarah Michelle Gellar's favorite Buffy episode as well, they both discovered that they are on different Buffy teams, with Veneziani being Team Angel and Zhao confessing that she was Team Spike. Zhao said, "I was a massive Buffy and Spike person, though she did clarify that she shipped the Slayer and vampire bad boy when I was a teenager and in my early 20s. The director admitted that, upon re-watching the show in her 40s, she was able to understand the appeal of Buffy and Angel better. However, Zhao also said that Angel wasn't necessarily a healthier partner than Spike because Angel's got his problems. The thing with Angel is he's a runner. He just runs." Zhao isn't wrong. Angel has indeed taken off on Buffy several times, from her high school graduation to the Buffy series finale. On the other hand, though Spike has done unspeakably awful things to Buffy throughout the show, he always came back to be there for her and try to be better. He got a soul, and he ultimately sacrificed himself to save her and the world. Interestingly, in her interview, Zhao also leapt to the defense of Buffy's least popular boyfriend, Riley Finn. "I actually, in my 40s, appreciated Riley more. When I was younger, I thought, kind of boring. I prefer Spike. And now I'm older, go like, you know what? Maybe a little less Spike, a little more Riley." This is an incredibly hot take, and as passionate a Buffy fan as Zhao is, she's unlikely to sway too many fans to her opinion. There's a reason that Team Riley isn't a common term in the Buffy fandom. Nevertheless, this insight into Zhao's opinions on Buffy's love interests is fascinating, and perhaps they could even impact the revival. Zhao's Team Spike preference could increase James Marsters' likelihood of being in the revival. Which OG characters will join Buffy in the new show is a huge question on fans' minds. With Alison Hannigan making frequent public appearances with Sarah Michelle Gellar, Willow seems like a lock to return to the Buffy universe, and Spike is another name that keeps popping up in the conversation. James Marsters has intentionally kept mum about the Buffy revival, though he did address it on an Instagram video. The Spike actor said, "It's not a good thing for me to talk about the Buffy reboot. In the interest of having the project be the best it can be, it's best that I keep my mouth shut right now, so I'm going to do that." It's impossible to fully read between the lines of Masters' statement, but he certainly makes it seem like there is big news to be shared, only Masters doesn't feel that now is the right time to reveal it. But between his comments and Zhao's Team Spike allegiance, fans of the character definitely have reason to get a little excited. Even though Chloé Zhao's take on Spike has changed with age and wisdom, she very well may want to honor the feelings of her younger self and incorporate the bleach blonde vamp into the revival. In fact, Zhao's shifted perspective could even find its way into a Buffy and Spike storyline, and see these two characters reunite in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer revival, still dripping with chemistry but without their toxicity from the original show. Members of Team Spike can certainly dream.